like that maybe, you can maybe think back like, oh yeah, maybe it was like a little bit of a bubble that we formed there because there was a little bit of FOMO. And now some of that FOMO is coming out and we're getting back to the people that want to play the game. And this is another entry point for people to buy in, right?
For
So
sure.
answering another question, Rob is asking, who are the actual developers? It'd be nice to meet them and instill confidence over the coming months and years to support the project. Hey, dude, you're totally right. The developers, what's the funny thing is actually the CEO of this entire gaming company is actually in the call with us right now. Nazar, why don't you say hi to us? Nazar, are you in the call? You want to say hi? He's literally in the call right now, everybody, but I don't think he's they're actually at they're like at a dinner party. I don't think he's paying attention right now, but
And the thing is too with that quickly, Buns, is that the whole team is from the Ukraine and they don't speak very good English, and that's why they have Bonds and I doing the face of the company kind of thing, because they don't want to go do an AMA where they can't understand or can't make out the answers they want to make out, right? Like, so.
But having said that, yeah, and yeah, Terry's totally right. I mean that's why I was hired for the weekend team years ago was early on with prospectors is it was mainly a language barrier, right? And we have a Western audience, right? We basically needed, I was there to fill that gap. So, but the point I was gonna make was that there are Luke who is in our chat. He pops in sometimes. He's the one who drops in and shares the tweets and stuff. Luke, I think he speaks pretty good English, and I think he'd love to join us sometime.
Sure.
Yeah. So yeah, there's no reason why we can't. It's a good question, and I'll for sure let Luke know next time we're doing these hangouts, and he can come in and he can say hi, and people can you guys can meet the team behind it. But we're all there. We're here. Luke's there. You can send him a message. He's on Telegram. We're all here. We're all part of the same team. The actual guys doing the coding aren't hanging out Telegram.
They can find all the devs on the website too, right? On the weekend team. Yeah.
Of course.
There's pictures
like
of
I said. Yeah, go ahead, Terry.
Yeah, there's pictures of them and their background and what they're doing and stuff like that. So feel free to look into that on our planet.
Yeah, and on that note too, I saw someone posted up in the chat the other day. Someone took a picture from the site and they were like, "Oh, no wonder development is so slow. There's only these 3 devs or 4 devs or whatever it was that's actually on that site." But just so everybody knows, that site is from that's like the original team that built Prospectors, and there's a huge team now. There's like 100 people like working a week. Like there's tons of developers. Like at the office is like literally people working on all this different stuff all the time, right? So there's a bunch of people there, and everybody's working away. Yes, like Terry said, not all of them, not all the guys who are sitting back there, writing the smart contracts. Andrew and some of these guys like don't speak the best English, like Terry said, and so yeah, they're not out in the front trying to communicate with everybody. Honestly, it's probably better because they got shit to do. Like,
yeah, you don't want them out here when when everybody's complaining stuff isn't happening fast enough. Like that's not going to work out well.
Yeah, like we all pray that we never see them. They should just be down like coding all the time.
Yeah.
So
I got a couple quick ones here that are further back that I just didn't want to skip over. Any solutions on narrowing down the scope of elements for inventing? There were some ideas thrown out a couple other days in Discord when Bonds was there. And then somebody else said on the same line, Weekend must give clues and puzzles to help solve the elements. The recipes can be illogical at times. And this is something that Bonds and I were talking about earlier. And we are talking with Nazar and the team about trying to get something right along this lines of something to help everybody out, narrowing down those choices, right? So because we know it, with the launch of this and the last set of elements, it's exponentially made it more difficult to find those key, like those key elements that we're trying, like crude and limestone and whatnot. And then another one, Fonzo asked the land upgrades, ETA, and possible details. Well, we've seen the UI and it looks really cool for the land upgrades and how it's going to work. It's so, but ETA, it's something that is being, I don't want to say finalized, but it's being worked on right now to try and get it out to you guys as soon as possible. So, but I wouldn't suggest, looking for it or hoping for it, any sooner than 2-3 weeks at least, further on than that. Where are you at here, Bonds? You reading some?
Yeah, I was looking something up real quick. Can you see me?
No, yeah, I can see you.
Okay.
I just meant where you at in the list, like reading. I saw you reading.
Oh no, yeah. You know what I was trying to do? Yeah, so I did just read some things. People were talking about the contest, so that was what it kind of broke. I started looking at the actual Google sheet. So the one thing I want to make sure is you wrote down the name of the dude, right? That one. Did
Yeah.
you get his wham?
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, because I just want to make sure we get the wham, because it seems like someone did like totally change around like all the lists. I don't know. But yeah, I just wanted to comment quick on what Terry was saying. Because both of those were great points. They were really good questions too, and it's something that obviously we totally were talking about, right? Like Terry said, we totally hear you guys. We've been talking to the devs about it. I literally just today brought this up, and I have a little bit of news on it. So yeah, we're I think the consensus is that yeah, there needs to be some sort of hint, and I think we just had a meeting today, kind of talking about well, what are some ways we could do that. Terry had some good ideas. There was some good ideas thrown out in the community, like in the chats and stuff. And the good news is this one of the good news things that I kind of wanted to tell everybody about today was that they kind of, Nazar, totally agreed. He thinks it's a good idea. He agrees that he wants to, he sees how, we want to keep it moving forward, right? Like when there's days when nobody is inventing and there's nothing to invent, people are like antsy, right? Like we like to keep these chains going. We like to keep these if something is getting invented every day, it keeps everybody happy, keeps everybody something to craft, something to pay attention to. And so yeah, the team totally recognizes that. And I would say we can expect some news on that like within the next few days. Like we basically agree that we not only need to do it, but we need to do it like right away. So yeah, give the team time to actually nail down how it's gonna be delivered, basically, per se. And if you guys have any ideas too, and you want to try to throw out how you think that could happen. Terry had a good idea about using price ranges, and I think that basically that will be it will help. And I think that that's all that really the community needs is some nudging.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like not, nothing giving it away, nothing making it way too easy so they all get through, but just little, little nudges, little narrowing down the scope so that, it can be a little bit easier to pick them up, right?
Yeah. And what was that other question, Terry, that was asked? The one was about the hints, and what was the other one?
Oh, about the upgrades, land upgrades.
Oh yeah, I had some news on that too. Thanks for helping me remember that. Okay, so yeah, like Terry said, we've seen the UI, right? There's a whole new UI, obviously, right? Like it's cool. You're like entering your FTs, you like selected, it almost looks like the generator, you're like putting the FTs into the land, right? So I got that, and I've been telling, of course, Terry and I both, like we're telling the team all the time, like, look, people want to see this stuff. That's all they want is some images and stuff, right? So the word I got too was that yeah, the UI isn't quite ready. There was, as with anything that's involves this many moving parts, there's work that still needs to be done on it. But they said yeah, and I also voiced the concern from the people. A lot of people want to have like a more defined timeline. We're kind of sick of seeing when, but we get everyone saying when this, when that. But we also know that it's a valid point too. We got a roadmap, but it was, we're almost to the end of this phase 1. So people are now naturally wondering, when does phase 2 start? And so Nazar gave me a date of July 10th. We're going to release some information. We'll get some teasers, and we'll get some, because by then they feel like they'll have, be able to actually maybe give us a date, make more sort of update the roadmap to sort of include, what the next phase, what's coming up next, and possibly
July 10th.
What? Yeah,
July 10th? That's a week and a half. That's 10 days, man. It's the first tomorrow.
Yeah,
that's nothing.
Yeah, so it's basically as soon as they get back, some of the guys are off on holiday, and they're gonna have a team meeting, and they're gonna put together a sort of an updated roadmap for us. And I told them that everyone wants to see some of these pictures of this UI. So I think hopefully when we get this updated roadmap, we'll get some teases, and I hope that's that's going to really help for a lot of the people who just want to see who have been asking about the progress, who want to see what this thing is going to look like coming together, what's going on behind the scenes. I think a lot of people are going to be super excited to see that. And so on that note too, speaking of things that people are super excited to see, what do you think, Terry? Do you got any pictures of any droids that we could show these guys?
Do I?
Yeah, don't you?
I thought you had the pictures.
What?
Do you have the pictures?
No, dude, you got it. While you're finding it, I'll let's do another. Let's spin this wheel again. Wait, do we need to cancel? Do we need to clean out this list and let everyone fill it in again?
Well, I made a copy of it, so
Oh,
I mean,
sweet. You got the original, Terry?
yeah.
Perfect. And
So
let's
I think if people were changing WAMs in that, that's it. But if everybody's name is the same, once we pull a name, we can make sure that that name has the right WAM, right? You know what I mean?
yep.
So because you got it by names on there anyways,
Yeah,
right?
so the other thing I thought was this wheel, our wheel of names here, already has all the names on it, and that should be everyone who's still here. I think we still have 99 participants. So I don't even think we need to change anything. We can just use the names that are already on the list.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, let's spin that wheel again and let's come up with another winner here for why Terry can be checking that out, and I'll get this wheel. Let's get this wheel going.
Do it. Spin it.
Do it.
Do it.
Okay, let me find the wheel again here real quick. There's the wheel.
There it is. Hello, wheel. I like wheels.
I love this wheel.
Wheels are great. That's my favorite wheel.
I think it went a little too fast last time. We're gonna slow it down.
You ever see that Poppy video where she talks about Doge and she's dogs, but she's like, "This is my favorite Doge." I love.
All right,
Doge.
guys. Oh, it was Kim. Kim was the just passed. That would have been classic. Oh, who's it gonna be?
Who's it gonna be?
John. You got John? Is John?
Who's John?
All right, Terry, you got John. You're gonna you got that copied for the list?
Yeah.
Sweet.
John, just type your WAM in the chat right now if you're still here, just to make sure it's correct. Because I only see a John on the list, not a John.
Yeah, well, JJ, TV. Let's just take the WAM.
Oh, I see it. TVSB.
A. Yep. Grab. Someone's asking to be manually added to the wheel. He doesn't have Google Sheets, he says. Everybody has Google Sheets, Sawtooth, Clover.
Sounds something my bot would say.
That sounds mighty suspicious. Okay, wait, we got Bro's got his hand up. Let's go, George. What do you got? What do you got for us, buddy?
Are you unmuting him or?
Yeah, I asked him to unmute.
Shit, I can't find this.
Hello.
Oh, geez, George.
What the hell are you?
What's happening, George? What's going down?
The babies are sleeping.
Oh, the babies are sleeping.
We'll be very, very quiet.
And I can't talk loudly.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. We hear you.
That's a bad thing. I love your T-shirt, Bones.
You love Bonds what?
The T-shirt with our planet. The T-shirt that he's wearing.
The T-shirt. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, man.
You want some swag, man?
No, dude.
I want. Yeah, I want one.
Cool, man.
We're
gonna make sure that there's a cool plan in store actually. Yeah, dude, you guys are gonna be stoked. There's gonna be all kinds of cool weekend stuff.
Yes, we love that.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. So yeah, what were we talking about?
You're trying to get me to get the pictures of the freaking robots, but I don't know where. I have the one with the naming sheet. I don't have the one with the other ones. Where was that?
Let me find it. Can you why don't you look through, answer some questions for us?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I'll dig it up and
You
then
find
send it. I'll send it to myself.
Okay.
I literally can't remember where it actually is though. Like, do you remember where we
Was
just
it?
had it? Because didn't I just send it to you or something? You
No.
got it. It's in your Telegram, bro.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna find it in your Telegram. Hold on.
Okay, okay, if you say so. Okay, where are we at here? George, fuck the world.
Yep. Right here.
You got it?
Yeah, I
Okay.
found it.
Look at that. So anyway, droids, robots, this is where we're going to go next. There's going to be, there's 3 species, right? And Bonds and I were given the images and the lists and asked to try and come up with some names. I submitted some to Bonds and he was looking over some, but I was thinking, I haven't even brought this up to Bonds yet, but it might be fun to get the community involved in naming some of the robots.
I was just thinking the same thing. We could do
Yeah.
a little contest even. We could
Yeah.
show one of these droids. We hand it out to the community. We get everyone to throw out some ideas, and then we put up a poll in the chat. We do a poll, and whichever one wins, whichever name wins, that person will also win some kind of cool prize, NFT.
And they'll know that their Droney McDroneface robot is like been named. They named it, right?
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
That is cool. You would know that, every time you'd be like, I named that, man. That's my robot.
Yep.
But don't start throwing out all these great names now, guys. Somebody's going to steal your names from the chat here, okay?
Oh, yeah.
We're not asking you to do that right now.
Yeah.
Save
it. You gotta keep those names close to the chest, guys.
Save it. We'll organize for the chat in the Telegram. We'll organize a poll for later this week. Okay, so I'm going to crack one of those promo packs and then we can give away those.
Yeah.
What do you say?
I like my vote. ArcSun throws up drone bond. That's got my vote right off the bat.
You gotta let me you gotta go in your settings. Let me share my screen. You got it on super lockdown here because we've got so many people, which is good, but
yep. Okay. Let me come back to here. I'm going to find Terry. I'm gonna allow Terry to
Kyle says, wait. What happened to the pic of the drone that you just were searching for and we were gonna show?
Oh. No, I'm just kidding. I found it, guys. Are you guys ready for this? Are you guys actually ready to see what we got going on? This was like the exciting thing that I was kind of excited for. Okay, so here we go. It's in my, let me find it. I
hope it's a stick figure. Well, a stick figure with a gun. There
we go.
Is it a single droid or is it the group shot?
I got a little bit of all of them, but I wanted to be able to do a zoom up, but I can't zoom it in at all.
Just do the group one, and then we'll throw up for them to name one or two. We'll throw those pictures up in the Telegram. Is that a real band, Dust Lars stick figure? Because that'd be a cool name.
So, okay, guys, here we go. Check it out. I'm going to.
No, aim for the kill, because that would make too much responsibility on our part, right? Every other project runs their project the way they want to see fit. So we couldn't do something like that where you burn their project and get Aether and stuff like that.
Okay, here we go.
Look at this, 2 guys that knew the band's stick figure, and they're different. Wild.
Yeah. All right, guys, are you ready? You guys ready for this?
Geez, this better be great with the pump up here, the delay. Kyle's ready.
Okay, ready?
2 stick figures.
You guys see this? You guys seeing this?
You can't zoom that in?
No. I totally can't see because if I move, yeah, if I scroll it, it's I just took the image from
Right. Yeah.
took it from Telegram. I could try to save it to my computer and find it, but
Yeah.
I thought you I'm sorry, I should have been actually had this as zoomed in because I actually wanted to show you guys these actual droids because they're really cool. But
They are super cool. And I was having some fun going around thinking up names, right? Like thinking, you know, because a lot of them look like animals and some of them look like other things. And, you know, Frank the Tank would be a good one, yeah, for that guy on the end there. But yeah, so this is only 2 of the species of robots, right? Because we have the 3 different clans, the Anapterium, the Caponium, and where was the last one? The Weakenite team. No, Weakenite's the fuel. Who's the last team? Anyways, so they're all going to have their own armies of robots, and they're going to be similar, right? There's cavalry, there's artillery. Wax on. Thanks, Space Jedi. Yes, I was pulling a brain fart there. Too many bong hits. But yeah, so this is 2 of them. There's going to be a third series as well to come out. And yeah, they're pretty freaking rad. It'll be fun to help.
There's a little bit of a zoom in. It's not a good high quality because I had to just do it with a screenshot. But you can see they look really good when they're really crisp too.
Yeah,
they're like perfect, you know, like really well done, like 3D models of these cool ass like walking mechanized droids. So we had to we had to pirate these images, guys. These were like we weren't given the actual, you know, Terry does actually have some JPEGs in there somewhere we could find, but it was like part of a Google sheet. So these are like the stolen images. We had to take a picture with the microfiche in the meeting and hide these images out to share these with you guys. But just so you guys know, we'll have some higher res images for you. These, so like I said, Terry and I were saying we might do this every week, right? So we'll work on this week. You know, but this was also just thrown together. We kind of just decided like yesterday, and you know, we'll get better, guys. We could have, you know, we'll have some cool shit to share. We'll make sure we have legit images, something that you guys can see, some close-ups of some cool stuff. We do it every week, you know, give everyone something to look forward to, like, you know, something to look at, something cool or some kind of little nugget from the team. Hopefully this is hopefully you guys can see these images and you think they're as cool as Terry and I did.
Yeah, I saw some good response there. Yeah, it's gonna be fun to get you guys to help name them. You know, we have some names in the bank already, and we won't say which ones or what, but you know, I was finding it really fun to kind of work with the animal shape and then also work with, you know, like weapon names and
yeah. So Terry had the idea, of course, and I think it goes without saying that all good droid names have some letters and number designations, right? Where would we be without Star Wars droids, right?
Yeah.
So I think it goes without saying that some of them will have to be, you know, have their designation be, you know, the type of what its protocol, right? Like you had the protocol droids, and you know we got which you know which ones are for battle, and we'll come up with some letter and number designations. And yeah, like Terry said, having the community get to choose a name for some of these droids, really it sounds like fun. I think sounded like you guys thought that'd be a cool idea. So we'll pick a robot image, or maybe a couple of them, and we'll get these posted up. Maybe we'll do like one contest a week or something where the name.
There you go.
That's beautiful.
And we'll get that posted up and let people start throwing up their guesses, and then we'll see which ones we want to add to the for the community vote and make a poll, and we'll let everybody decide what that droid should be called, and whoever's the winner of that will
Oh,
we'll get a
no,
prize.
no, no.
Sounds cool, man. Frank, we don't have any news on the third land sale yet. It's, you know, out of everything that's coming up between the new UI, between upgrading your
Great place
lands,
to
between the
visit.
robots, it's probably fourth on that list. So
And like we've said before, like the team kind of the devs, you know, decided a long time ago that the third land sale wouldn't happen until after phase 2 had begun. So like we will actually be upgrading lands and be, you know, beginning to you know, we'll be into phase 2. We'll be actually playing this game before they decide to do the next land sale. So if you're thinking of wanting to get lands and be ready and be building up your lands going into phase 2, at this point you'll have to get it from the secondary market. That's basically the deal, because the team wants to basically the next land sale, the numbers of lands haven't been determined yet, and there's going to be an element of you know, game balance that will come into play at that time. So they'll make sure to release, you know, the precise amount of lands, you know, not too many and not too few, to make sure that the game moves forward and it stays balanced. So the game will actually move into phase 2 before there's another land sale. So keep that in mind, everybody, if you're wanting to be in on this next phase and you haven't got a piece of land yet.
Couple quick questions here. Baker Boy, will different full tilt. I still see that and I say full tilt poker. Will different fungible tokens have different uses based on the element itself, or is it based on ether value? It's based on ether value. Element itself, you know, I can't really see any of the robots wearing sunglasses or needing to use a barrel or whatever, right? So it's the ether value will give you the higher ether value will give you the more multiplier in your when you upgrade. Nurburn says, will fungible tokens be used to create robots, or will we need to spend the 3 types of land resources? It's not. The fungible tokens upgrade your lands so that they can mine the resources faster, and when they're mined faster, you're going to use those resources to create the robots. So you're going to use the wecan, the Nefterium, the Waxon, and the Caponium that everybody is incidentally dumping on Alcor right now. I was buying it. I couldn't believe it. It was down to 0.001 stuff, and I was buying some up like every day. Throw 75 wax, throw 100 wax at it, you know, because I don't know how much it's going to cost to make these robots. I want to make sure I'm ready when it comes, right? So it's cheap now, guys. You can mine it yourself, and then you can go buy some on Alcor if you want. So I don't want to hear anybody crying about how expensive robots are when they come around.
Yeah, the thing is I think there's a pattern. Anybody who's been into this, like these types of games for long enough, will tell you that like there's like you'll never like these prices that probably that of these like land minerals, nobody knows how much they should cost, right? It's just like when Ether had no game, right? Like it's like before the game starts, like of course they're not gonna like you're going to be able to get them cheaper than once everybody really cares about this game, right? Like you look at Alien Worlds or all these other games, like once the game like gets going and people get excited about it, like, you know, they're gonna be wanting to get in. There's gonna be people coming in late. There's gonna be people FOMOing. They're gonna buy the minerals, right? So if you do want to play the game, like, you know, you could kind of prepare now, is I guess kind of what I'm saying. You know, it's like, you know,
exactly
smart. You know, I think it's a smart thing to do. Like, you know, if you knew you're gonna care about a game, say any game, and you knew that before the game started, you could get the necessary you know, ingredients to be dominant in the game or have a good foot in the door. You know, you just might want to plan ahead. But so yeah, I see questions in the chat here. A guy named Steve says, community expects more communication. Is it possible to make some live every like 2 weeks? Yeah, dude. We totally agree, man. And that's why Terry and I came on here and just kind of decided we'd start doing this. We kind of talked about we'll come do this every week, right? Like we'll just come hang out and chat with you guys and hopefully have something cool to share every week and have an announcement to make. Have a few announcements to make, right? Like we've already given a bunch of cool announcements, and I actually have one more really cool announcement I think a lot of people are going to be stoked on to drop at the end of this. But yeah, yeah, there's always going to be, we're going to keep up the communication. We hear what you're saying. We've been here in the community. You guys want more community engagement. That's right up Terry's alley. That's what we're here to do. We're gonna start doing this every week. And also, yeah, like these guys have been doing these awesome meetups and calls happening
Yeah,
like daily.
Discord's bumping with a lot of helpful info, guys. So by all means, please be friendly community members in both Telegram and Discord. We don't need any FUD. We don't need any rivalries between Telegram and Discord. You know, jump back and forth.
It's our planet. It's just ours. This whole thing is ours. It's all of ours. There's no one community. I know some people hang out in some places more than others, you know, whatever. Cool. So check in. Know that we all love you guys. Know that everyone on Discord, I love all the Discord guys. I've been hanging out on Discord more too. I don't say a lot there because I think people, you know, it's like, I just, you know, I try to only say stuff when to drop some good info or say something that, you know, like I don't just hang out there and shoot the shit really. But I do drop in and I read what people are saying, and I try to hang out in the these live streams now that have been going on. Props to Steve if you're here for putting on a great live stream where people are all really as a community coming together to try recipes, which is actually really fun. And honestly, I'm surprised we didn't get it last night because there was a lot of tries made. But also like Luffy and those guys did a live stream yesterday. They had a ton of people on there. So it's like, dude, there's community meetups, and I know those guys were doing it more from the community side, and you know, weren't really, you know, sharing a bunch of info, you know. Luffy does have access to some info. He's in, you know, chats with us, and you know, he's part of the community that's a leader over there on Discord and leading the charge on doing some streams. So join those streams, and you know, I'd be happy to, you know, work with Luffy too, and make, you know, and Terry is, of course, I'm sure. And yeah, that's how we all move forward. You know, we all get together and chat, and that's how we keep the community strong too. You know, people getting together and you know, playing the game, like doing these things with these recipes is like, it's awesome.
That's great. Okay, you got to let me share my screen here so I can crack this freaking pack.
All right, dude. Okay, let me do this.
Crack that pack. Oh, I guess I gotta send it to the right wallet. He's in the wrong wallet. It is. Why am I back in here? Shit.
I'm missing the button, like, so I can make you, when I hit more, for some reason I'm not seeing where I can turn it on for you. I can make you the host. That'll work. I mean,
yeah, I think that's how it goes. Yeah.
I'm just gonna make you, so you're up, Terry. I pass you the baton. You're leading the show. So we got your screen now. Go ahead.
My screen, not right now.
All right, let's go back to this wheel. We need to do another giveaway here, guys.
Yeah, you do that.
Terry, what do you got going on over there, Terry? Come on. No, I'm just kidding. Let me figure out how to do a screen share again now that, oh, Terry, you got to make me the host again.
Okay. Pardon.
Let's see. Can we win some grape FTs? Steve Miller wants to know if we can win a grape FT. Oh, but then he says he's joking. But if Steve, if you're serious, I'll put up a grape FT for a giveaway.
A grape FT.
Yeah,
or a grape FT. Where do I frickin'? Jesus. Can't believe you did this. I'm so lost. Where do I do that? In the Zoom settings?
Yeah, so right on the right, when you look at the list of names, when you find my name, it should be right at the top of the list. There's mute and more.
Oh, right, in participants. Okay. Yep. Thank you. I was like going back to like the frickin' to the Zoom setup. Spot. Make host. Okay, there you go.
It'd be cool if
you can do both hosts. I don't know. I
saw
we'll use it different.
All right, let's see. There's I see
Simon, Aether is gonna be important through the whole flipping game. Phase 2, phase 3. When we take over Saturn and go beyond, it's gonna be important. Yes, Jeff.
Do we have any of our Discord mods? joining us today. I'm kind of looking through the list quick. I was curious to see if anybody from Discord made it over.
Yeah, Steve's there, and
Yeah, Steve. Steve's a hero, dude. Steve's literally the Discord hero. If there's, I know there.
Discord hero.
You'll never be a Discord hero. Driving me wild. All right.
Oh, geez, I almost just burned.
Hero. All right.
It's not a Finny coin. You can't just burn it to open it. You gotta actually open it.
All right. Are you guys seeing my screen here? Are you guys ready for a giveaway? So what's the consensus here? Are we giving away a grape FT, or are we going to give away? We're going to continue giving away these.
What else were you giving away? What were the first two winners? What did they get?
Okay, so here was my prizes. Okay, guys. So that first winner, we got to keep track of this too, Terry. That first winner gets a 15 energy. I don't know if that was. They're going to get the energy.
Energy.
The next person is going to get a C.
The letter C?
Yep, no, like that's EA, yep.
I'm just being stupid.
And it looks like we're up to the grand prize here, guys, and we're almost coming up on it. I can't even believe we've been here an hour already. So we're coming up on an hour. I thought we'd have this thing wrapped up in an hour, but yeah, it makes sense. We're up to the grand prize now of cannabis.
That's a good prize, but that's not the grand prize. We still got this freaking pack, man.
Well, we got to open that pack, and that pack could have some serious firepower.
Yeah, I'm going to send it to your WAM, and then you can, because you're host and you have it all there, and then you can just open it. Okay. Okay.
So check it out. I'm going to. You guys can see my
TQM. Yeah.
What's that? 4WTQM. Yep.
4WTQ.
4WTQM. Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was 4QTQ.
No.
It's
4WTQM.
Okay, I trust you. It's your wallet.
Yeah. Everybody knows my .wham. So yeah, I'm gonna do this cannabis right now. You guys can see this right now. Are you guys seeing the cannabis, or are you guys seeing the wheel of names?
Wheel of we're seeing the cannabis.
Okay.
We're seeing the elements, yeah.
Now
we see the wheel.
Okay. Cool. All right, guys. We're doing a cannabis right here in honor of the first ever. This is 173 ether per hour element. You guys are gonna be able to stake it. Gonna give somebody some staking power here. LFG, let's go.
Good luck, everybody.
Good luck, everybody. Come on, douchebag. Oh, I saw Mad Mike. Aim for the kill. Oh, it's just not aim for the kill. Oh,
you golfies! Wait, it's not done. Oh, it almost went past. Nice one, Steve.
Yeah, congrats, Steve, my man.
Literally, as soon as you jumped up, Bonds, it almost trickled past.
Oh, dude, I was so excited. I just literally gave Steve a big shout out and said he's like the Discord. He needs to be the next Discord hero card. And then he comes up. People will be trying to claim that we fixed the wheel.
Yeah, of course.
That we have some kind of, we got the cheat code for wheel of names. But yeah, it was almost Piccolo. Sorry, Piccolo. That was literally on the line.
Steve said redraw. He wants you to redraw it for somebody else.
What?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Steve said it?
Steve said it in chat. Steve Mills said redraw. But I think you deserve it, Steve.
Come on, Steve. No way.
Just take it. We got more shit to give away. We're going to open a pack here. He's taking it. He says, I'll take it. He's taking it.
You're taking. You're gonna. Yeah, you were getting it whether you wanted it or not. I know your address, Steve.
And you're gonna like it.
All right. So yeah, guys, we've already been here a while. Well, let's get this. So we had the grand prize. We like Terry, we're putting up a promo pack. We're gonna crack this thing open and we're gonna give away a rig here tonight. So that
should be in your wallet, brother.
All right, dude. So while I get this thing queued up, I'm gonna stop share. I'm gonna let Terry come back on. You guys can watch Terry, and Terry's gonna field a couple questions here and keep guys psyched up. I'm gonna queue this up.
Okay.
It's there. I see it.
You see it? You see it? Yeah.
Holy shit, dude. That's the it's a pack. It's been a long time since I saw a rig pack, man.
No doubt.
I'm a little bit nervous. It's like kind of it's kind of nervous. It's kind of nervous. Okay, so let's do share screen.
Robots require to have land. Well, you don't necessarily have to have land to create or to have robots. You could buy robots. You could buy the elements to create the robots, but having land is going to make it hell of a lot easier to get robots. Look at those land packs right there. Speaking of land.
Yeah, I saved one. I got one unopened. Unopened mini of each, and
yeah.
I have a duel of Vorvalis duel. I
nice.
think I'm just kind of letting marinate there. I couldn't decide what to do with them, and I wanted to open, but I really wanted to keep one closed. And
I've got one of each closed still too. You know what? I still have GPK OS1 mega pack. Yeah, my save wallet, my vault has only packs in it. It's all freaking packs I've saved from every drop.
Wow, dude.
Yeah, that took a lot of restraint. That's over a year now, that pack is old.
Yeah, almost going on a year and a half almost, but man, it's just incredible because yeah, there had to be a point where it was like you just want to see if you could. There was so many cards, you know, like there could be an Adam Bomb sketch in there. There could be a $25,000 like card. But yeah, man, I kind of am jealous because I had some megas and I wanted to save one and then I didn't. I still actually have the mega closed from OS2.
Okay, yeah. Those were, you know what, those were really, really nice cards. I'm just disappointed they put the way they handled it, but yeah, they were really nice cards.
Yeah. All right, are you guys ready to unpack this rig pack, guys?
Unpack it, crack it. Let's
crack it, stack it, unpack it. Ready?
Unpack it. Got a blister on my elbow.
Wait, I can't get to the button because I gotta.
Rub it, shake it. Rig. Okay, kumbaya. Don't be saying shit like that. Did he click it yet? Did he click it?
Oh, and look, I'm covered up the numbers.
800. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. 800. What is that? Is that epic?
Yeah, so
just these packs, yeah, you get 3 out of them, but and there's no guarantee, right? Like you could have easily got 3 100 or 150s there. 800 is very sexy.
There's no guarantee of any higher rarity.
Okay, so let's wheel spin it for the 2 150s and then the 800 you and I split it. Yeah? No?
Oh man, I was thinking. Well, yeah. I mean, that is that our payment for hosting the show? I don't know. No, but I was gonna say that we should we save that as a prize since now everybody knows that the stream is gonna be the fun thing to do. And then next week we already have a prize that's
let's give it away. I got more promo packs.
All right.
Give it away. Everybody's here. Give it away. Epic giveaway.
Okay, guys. All right. So this is going to be for the Mr. Coffee Miner. This is going to be for the 150 Mr. Coffee Miner. All right. You guys see this?
Give it away. Give it away. Give it away now. Right on, son. Yeah, we can see you. We can see it. It's still on Steve Golfy's. Pull that fucking name out of there. We don't want to move again.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Shit, how long did you rip this? Astronaut. I get more ass than an astronaut.
That's pretty. That's a rig. That's a rig for you, Mr. Astronaut.
Congratulations,
moon. You're going to be on your way to the moon sooner than you thought with that extra 150 ether per hour. Let's go. All right, y'all. You guys ready? Let's see what the other one is. The next one's going to be a it's a juicer rig 1.0.
A juicer 1.0.
Juicer rig 150. All right, guys. Good luck, good luck, good luck.
Who is it? Walucci?
Walucci.
Walucci?
Walucci, what?
It's Walucci.
What you Walucci about?
Walucci.
Walucci, congrats, dude. I hope you're stoked. I hope a rig.
Okay, before you go for the last big one, let me make sure I got these guys oh boy, these guys WAMs right. So astronaut, you are MCDB2.WAM. Just write in there correct or whatever. And Walucci, did you see that, Bonds? Did he write? Yeah, it's good.
Oh, well, let me check. Astronaut says, yep.
Okay, and Walucci, you're 1TNLG. One-tilling. What is a one-tilling? Correct? Correct. Okay. Let's give away the 800. What is it?
It's a lab miner.
Lab miner.
It's a lab miner. Check it.
Suzuki, this is the last one, brother, and it's, you know, we're not adding anymore now. It is what it is. Next time, come back next week.
Come again next week, guys. We'll be here all week.
Oh, everybody's saying refresh the names. Hit shuffle at the top. Shuffle. Yeah. Shuffle.
Shuffled 3 times.
Are you ready? I'm ready.
Right. Who's ready for this? This is an 800 rig. This is a pretty legitimate. There was a point in time when an 800 rig was a pretty high, you know.
Yeah, man. When mythics weren't even over 10,000.
Everybody stoked. No. It was almost on Golfies again. I thought his name was already taken off.
Is it Reggie or Polly? Reggie! Reggie! Okay, Reggie. I'm gonna look up your WAM here. You tell me.
Oh, I see. Because I probably hit closed instead of remove. I need to remove that. I thought I was removing them from the list because you saw. Look at Steve Golfies is only here. It almost landed on Golfies again.
Yeah,
then people for sure would have thought this whole thing was rigged.
even after a triple freaking shuffle too.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah,
Uh,
man. Well, that was awesome. That was an awesome.
Hang on, I just want to check, make sure Reggie's is correct. Reggie, it's ZK.R4. Yeah. I can't see Bones. I was looking at the.
Oh, sorry, buddy.
That's
Right
okay.
there. Jimmy says it's rigged.
Of course.
Rigged. Okay. So
Yeah. He didn't say it's correct, but I'm assuming it's correct because I don't know, maybe he left, but it doesn't matter. He filled it out. He was here. Anyways, congratulations to all the big wieners.
yeah, congrats, guys, and I hope someone's got. Actually, like I said, I was gonna say, we shared this, so we got a little leak in of the images of some of the droids and stuff and some of the artwork, and we'll make sure to get that out. I know not everybody's made it in this call, and I think more people actually wanted to come chill out with us
Yeah.
than was even possible. I saw people early on asking in the chat, and it was already full to 100. So Terry and I will figure this out next week. Maybe we need to do it on
Twitch or something like that.
yeah, I think you could do it on Twitch. Yeah, I do have a Twitch. So I was trying to set up a Twitch. We could just do it on Discord, of course, too. But as long as I just need to be able to if I can share screen and stuff and be able to pass off the share. I've literally never done that, so we'll figure that out this week. We'll probably do it on Discord then, so we don't end up with more people wanting to come than can come.
Yeah, or YouTube as well, right? So that they can we could talk with Anders how he does it, and so that people can, then there's a replay, right? People can go back and watch it and quote us on stuff and call us out on shit.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we should just do it on the YouTube, because people who missed it, we should just be saving them, right? We should be archiving them. In fact, I should have had this, so we should have just recorded this one, but we didn't. So this will be like our practice run.
Yeah. Thanks for coming, everyone.
Sort of special if you made it. You guys were here for the Genesis version. It will never be seen again. Yeah, thanks a lot for coming, guys. We had a blast. We'll get the prizes out to the winners, and let's do this again next week, y'all.
See you guys.
Peace.